Hey YouTube, and welcome to Astronomy on a Shoestring. If you saw my prior video about this particular scope, my pride and joy and my only way to look at the stars, it's a small 50 millimeter or 2-inch refractor, bought at a charity store, and I've done all sorts of things to try to improve its life and improve its usability. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about the improvements I've made to the altitude adjustments, and that's basically a quick look at this design feature here. Looking closely, you'll see this is just a school ruler, or kind of aluminum or thin steel sprung finish, one on both sides. And what I've done is I've simply screwed them tightly to the back of my fixture here and let them bend around the yoke mount, which is in here, to create a kind of a spring effect here by pulling it tight with a couple of cable ties. What that does is it creates a pressure here on the side of the yoke, which if you supply with a little bit of friction material, in this case some old store cards, creates a really nice and effective, like that scope is not going anywhere, joint, a little hinge joint. I've got one on this side and I've got one on this side. And believe it or not, that entirely fixes the problem that I had with this arrangement of the scope not quite balancing and not quite having enough friction just in the pivot here. This provides a lot more friction and it's controllable and replaceable, and it's dirt cheap, and we love that. So just as an idea, if you have a scope which seems to be a little bit wonky or not behaving as it could, you might want to improve the friction of your altitude adjustments, and here's just one way to try and think about the problem. So many thanks for watching. Check out my other video which kind of explains how I got to this point, and clear skies. Take care.